Hello everyone. Today we will start the integration exercise 7.2. Exercise 7.1 we have already done during the school. So let's start the exercise 7.2 of the integration. Before starting the integration, we revise the formulas of integration or integration of some trigonometric functions again. Integration of sin x is equal to minus cos x plus c. Integration of cos x is equal to sin x. Integration of secant square x is equal to tan x plus c. Integration of cosecant square x is equal to minus cosecant x minus cot x plus c. And after that, integration of secant x into tan x is equal to secant x. Integration of cosecant x into cot x is equal to minus cosecant x. These are the integrations of some trigonometric functions. And now integration of 1 upon 1 plus x square. Some special integrations that we will use in this exercise. That is 1 upon root 1 minus x square into dx is equal to sin inverse x plus c. If the integration will be in this form, 1 upon root 1 minus x square, that is the sin inverse x. And if there is minus 1 upon root 1 minus x square into dx, its integration will be cos inverse x. 1 upon 1 plus x square, its integration will be tan inverse x. And minus 1 upon 1 plus x square, its integration will be cot inverse x. 1 upon x root x square minus 1, its integration is secant inverse x. 1 upon minus 1 upon x root 1 x square minus 1, its integration is cosecant inverse x. If there is a positive sign 1 upon root 1 minus x square, its integration is sin inverse x. If there is negative sign, it will be the integration of cos inverse x. If 1 upon 1 plus x square, its integration is tan inverse x. If there is negative sign, then it will be cot inverse x. Next one is 1 upon x root x square minus 1, its integration is secant inverse x. If there will be negative sign, then it will be the integration of cosecant inverse x. You have to keep in mind all these type of integrations. Now we come to the questions. The first question is 2x upon 1 plus x square. 2x upon 1 plus x square. Here we will use the substitution method. Substitution method. What is this? Substitute means you have to put something to get the derivative of the another function. So you have to check over there whose derivative is in the numerator. So here we know 1 plus x square, its derivative, one's derivative is 0 and x square derivative is 2x. So we will put here 1 plus x square is some another variable, that is t. You can take any variable z, y, anyone. Here differentiate both sides and you will write once derivative of 1 is 0 and x square is 2x dt by dx. Cross multiply here, 2x dx is equal to dt. In the numerator 2x dx, it will become dt by 1 plus x square is t. Now we have to do the integration of 1 by t. If any function in the denominator, that is the linear function, then its integration will be log of t plus c. Now put here value of t, that is 1 plus x square plus c. In this substitution method, always you have to check there a function whose derivative is given, and you have to decide it, and then you have to put that function in the form of the another variable, then differentiate both sides and get the value of the numerator. And here we get 2x dx is equal to dt. Numerator will become dt and in the denominator it will be t. If in the denominator there is a linear function, then its integration will be log of that function, means log of t plus c. Now the second question is same, again of the same type. Log x whole square by x into dx. So here it is very clear that derivative of log x is 1 by x. So we can put here the value log x is equal to t. So differentiate both sides, it will be 1 by x is equal to dt by dx. Cross multiply here, 1 by x into dx is equal to dt. Now check there, 1 by x into dx, it will become dt and it will be t square. Now the integration of t square is, if there is a variable and its power is constant, then its integration is, you have to add 1 in the numerator, its power, and then the same number you will write in the denominator. So that will become t power 3 by 3 plus c. Means here you have to check there the function whose derivative is given to you in the statement. Now the next one is 1 upon x plus x log x. Again this is of the same type question. What you can do? You can take x common from here, and from the denominator it will be 1 plus log of x. Again there, once derivative of 1 is 0 and log x is 1 by x. That 1 by x dx will be dt. So you can put it there, 1 plus log x is equal to t. Let 1 plus log x is equal to t. Again differentiate both sides. Derivative of 1 is 0 log x derivative is 1 by x dt by dx. Again cross multiply, dx by x is equal to dt. It will become 1 by x into dx is dt by t plus c. Not here plus c because we will first do the integration. So 1 by t, in the denominator there is a linear factor, linear function. So we will write its integration is log of t plus c. Now you can put here value of t 1 plus log of x plus c. That will be its answer. Questions are very easy. You have to just identify the function whose derivative is lie in the statement. All these three questions are of the same type. Now the next question is sin x into sin x into sine of cos x means there are the two functions and this sine of cos x means cos x is the angle of sine. So here derivative of cos x is minus sin x. So this sin x dx will be dt. So you can put cos x is equal to t. Always keep in mind you can put the angle as the third variable. So you can write cos x is equal to t. So what is its derivative? Minus sin x dx is equal to dt. Here it will be dt by dx, so we cross multiply. But here we require the positive sin x. So what we will do? We will multiply negative both sides, so here it will be negative. So this function with dx, it will become minus dt and it will be sine of t. Sin x dx, this will be dt with negative sign and it will be sine of t. So an integration of sine of t is minus cos t plus c. So negative negative positive. Put here value of t cos of cos x plus c. This is also of the same type, substitution method. You have to decide whose derivative is given in the statement. The next one is also same. Next is integration of sine ax plus b into cos of ax plus b into dx. Here derivative of sine is sine ax plus b is cos ax plus b and cos ax plus b derivative is minus sine ax plus b. So you can put any function as the third variable t. So to avoid the negative sign, we can put sine ax plus b is equal to t. We avoid the to avoid the negative sign, we are putting sine ax plus b is equal to t. So sine derivative of sine is cos, angle as it is, into derivative of this angle. B is constant, its derivative is 0 and ax derivative is a because we are differentiating with respect to x. So x derivative is 1 and this is the multiple of x. So it will be a is equal to dt by dx. Now cross multiply here. You can write a into cos of ax plus b into dx is equal to dt. You can also write a cos of ax plus b into dx is equal to 1 by a into dt. This a will cross multiply there. Now what it will be? Cos ax plus b into dx will be 1 by a into dt, and this will be t, because we already put sin ax plus b is equal to t. So what will be its integration? Its power is 1. You can add 1 to its power, and same will be in the denominator. 1 by a, 1 plus 1 is 2. You can write here 2a into t square plus c. You can write 1 by 2a into sine square of ax plus b plus c, because this is the square of this function. You can also write it as, or you can also write it as 1 by 2a, or you can write or sine ax plus b whole square plus c. The meaning is same, because always if there is a square, so that means this is the square of the function, not the square of the angle. Up to this, it is clear to all of you. I hope all of you understand this. Now come to the next question. The next question is root ax plus b. Now there is the square root. Square root means its power is 1 by 2. So first of all we will convert it into the power ax plus b power 1 by 2. If we remove this square root, it means its power is 1 by 2. Now, the method, if there is a constant in the power of the variable, so we always add 1 to its power and same number in the denominator, and then take the derivative of this function. So here we will write ax plus b. We add 1 to its power and same number here, and in the denominator there is the derivative of this function ax plus b. Always keep in mind, during the integration always take the derivative in the denominator. So here it will be ax plus b power 1 by 2 plus 1, it will be 3 by 2, again it will be 3 by 2, into derivative of this. B is the constant, its derivative is always 0, and a is the multiple of x. With respect to x we are taking its derivative, the derivative of x will be 1, and 1 into a is a. We can write 2 by 3 into a into ax plus b power 3 by 2 plus c. This will be the integration. In this exercise there are 3 to 4 types of the questions which are very different. Up to this, the questions are of the same type, that we have to identify the function whose derivative is given in the statement. But now the question is x under root x plus 2. There are the two functions x into under root x plus 2. How you will solve these type of questions? It is totally different because there is no statement whose derivative is lie in this statement, because x derivative is 1, but outside there is the x, so you can't put x plus 2, it will be only dx. What we will do in this type of questions, we can make the same number that is in the square root, this number we can make outside the square root. So what we will do, we can add and subtract 2 in this x. They will cancel, the meaning will be same, remainder will be x only. But when we will multiply this term root x plus 2, we will split this number into the two numbers x plus 2 minus 2. We can write it as, now multiply this root x plus 2 with the x plus 2. Its power is 1 and its power is 1 by 2. When the base are same, their power will be added. X plus 2 power 3 by 2, 1 plus 1 by 2, it will be 3 by 2, minus 2 multiply with it, minus 2 multiply with root x plus 2 into dx. This is constant, you can take outside the integration, sign of integration. Now it is easy to integrate. You can write it minus 2 into x plus 2 power 1 by 2 into dx. Now the question is same as you have done earlier. X plus 2 power 3 by 2. There is a constant power in the variable. So what you will do? You can add a 1 in the power. X plus 2 power 3 by 2 plus 1. And same number 3 by 2 plus 1 in the denominator. And the derivative of 2 is 0 because it is constant. Derivative of x is 1. Minus 2, same here. You can write x plus 2 power 1 by 2 plus 1 upon 1 by 2 plus 1. And again x derivative of x is 1 and derivative of 2 is 0. We can write here 3 by 2 plus 1, 5 by 2, so you can write 2 by 5 into x plus 2 power 5 by 2 minus 2 into, it will be 3 by 2, so you can write 2 by 3 into x plus 2 power 3 by 2 plus c. This will be the answer. If there is a number outside the square root and there is the possibility that you can make the same number outside the bracket square root, you can add and subtract this constant to that number. Or you can say make the same number outside the square root and then multiply with both the numbers and separately do the integration. The next question is also same, but here next question, there will be a derivative outside the square root. The question is x root 1 plus 2x square into dx. Now there is no x square. To make it easy, if there will be x, so we can add or subtract 1 outside the square root. But here we can check there, the derivative of x square will be 2x. If we will put here 1 plus 2x square is equal to t, and we will take its derivative, once derivative of 1 is 0, it will be 4x into dx is equal to dt. Because there is dt by dx, we will cross multiply. Here, derivative of this function is 4x, but here is only x. So what we can do? We can do here x dx is equal to 1 by 4 into dt. Cross multiply this 4. Now what is this? Derivative of x into dx. It will be 1 by 4 into dt, and this term will become square root t. Now this is easy. 1 by 4 into t power 1 by 2 into dt. Constant in the power of variable. So you can add 1 to the power, and same here, same number, and derivative of t is 1. You can write here plus c integrating constant. It will be 3 by 2, so you can write 2 by 3 into t power 3 by 2. Now put here value of t. What is the value of t? 1 plus 2x square. Now it will be 2 2 ja 4. 1 by 6 into 1 plus 2x square power 3 by 2 plus c. You required a lot of practice for these type of questions. Now we are coming to the next question. 4x plus 2 and in the square root there is x square plus x plus 1. If there is this type of statement, first of all you have to check there. You can't make this function outside the square root, because there is x only, there is x square, there is x, there is no term of x. So what you will do? You try to put the function under the square root is equal to t. So if we are putting here x square plus x plus 1 is equal to t, derivative of x square will be 2x, and derivative of x is 1, and derivative of 1 is 0, because this is the constant. Dt by dx. So 2x plus 1 into dx is equal to dt. Now check over there this function. You can take 2 common from here. If we are taking 2 common from here, it will be 2x plus 1 into root x square plus x plus 1 into dx. Now check there, 2x plus 1 into dx, that will be dt. So it will be twice of dt, and under the root this term is t. The question is same as the last question. So what we can do? Add power. Its power is 1 by 2 plus 1, 1 by 2 plus 1 plus c. So it will be 2 into, it will be 3 by 2, it will be 2 by 3, t power 3 by 2 plus c, 4 by 3 into, put here the value of t, that is x square plus x plus 1 power 3 by 2 plus c. Today's your work is revise these types of questions from the reference books. Any reference books you have, NCERT Exemplar or Elements of Mathematics. And if you have any doubt, you can ask from me anytime on my WhatsApp. Thank you. Have a nice day.